Okay, so I think the plan is the last two shelves in the bottom of the closet, all of this stuff. We're just going to tackle this all at once because it's a hot mess. And like this stuff over here too, because we're going to try to deal with all this tonight. This might end up being a 2-part video because I also have to go to hockey in a couple hours. So we'll see. Let's get started. So I hope you guys all had a really good weekend, and you will possibly have noticed that I wasn't here all weekend. Yeah, there's a reason why we're cleaning this closet. I might have mentioned that before. So, yeah, I had hockey, I had board games, I had caroling, and then I had church, and this weekend was crazy. Ooh. And then I, decided to let myself have an hour to just rest last night. And now it's Monday. Happy Monday. This is just from that first shelf. And there is some stuff you'll see down there that I just haven't cleaned up from the last time because I'm kind of pulling everything out. Hi, Tiny. Uh-oh. What you doing? Okay, you're not jumping up in my face? All right. Okay. So anyways, I'm kind of pulling everything out and organizing where I can. And then the things that I have left over, I'll be like, okay, and now what am I doing with these? Am I keeping them? Am I getting rid of them? Maybe I'll get rid of them. I'm probably not going to get rid of that unicorn, though. Look at that thing. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That was a lot of work. There's just my easel and a tripod left back in here. The shelves are empty, and then I have this shiny stuff, which is what I use to wrap my framed originals when I'm going on adventures. And this is all the ridiculous piles of stuff that we need to sort through and figure out what to do with. Technically that globe is part of this, but it will never fit in my closet. My room is such a mess still. We're working on it though. It's getting better every time we have a video, right? Yeah. Oh, and then I have these things over here. So this is there. It's really thin spacers that you can put in between the frame and your artwork just stay focused. Nobody wants to watch okay, look, we're just gonna look at Godzilla. So it's really thin spacers that you can put in between the frame and your artwork so they don't touch, because it's not archival to have your stuff touching the frame because tannins and things can leach into your art, and anyway, so you put this in, and I have a lifetime supply now. There's so much in this box. I didn't realize how much I was getting. It's a cute Godzilla though, huh? All right, let's do the biggest stuff first so I can put it away. This is a clock that I got for free at a garage sale. So I really want to do a sculpture in it. I've been looking, and there's not a good easy way to make this clock work again, but I will make a cool sculpture in it and still love it. So that's nice. And I might find a cheaty way to make this work again, just not the pendulum. So, and then I'll sculpt something inside the cabinet. And I think I was planning on having it come out the side too, because I'd probably do a Sleeping Beauty thing in here. Yeah, so that's what the plan is for that. Well, it's voiceover me again. I really had a lot of fun sorting through this stuff. But, this is a piece of wood that my friend gave me that she had had for a really, really long time. And it's so dried out, and I don't know, it feels like soft paper. It's so interesting. I'm definitely going to paint something cool on that someday. This stuff from the last two shelves of the Doom closet Probably took me like 4 or 5 hours to sort through, and I've managed to edit it down to like this 10 or 15 minute long video. There's a couple wood panels that I got from somebody who likes to oil paint on them. Here's a bunny. Bun. Did I mention that I got a scroll saw, so I'll be able to cut out my own panels? I am very excited to try that. These are theater lenses that I got at a like theater garage sale. They had a bunch of really interesting stuff, but this is what I ended up getting, which I assume had to do with lighting in the theater. Yeah, dude, I don't work in the theater department anywhere, and I was never part of the theater, but so I just picked up these lenses because I thought they were sculpturally interesting. And they're, a lot of them are chipped, so they can't even be used. And here's a really cool piece of wood that my brother and sister gave me, I think. And I have plans. I have plans for that. I want to sculpt snake cats in there. I think that's going to be fun. And make it into a wall hanging. I really love finding pieces of wood. These are also from my brother and sister. I really like finding interesting pieces of wood and, hopefully making something out of them someday. I mean, it's going to be easier now that my closet is organized. These cool pieces of metal. So I rescued a old chest from a garage behind somebody's house. And yeah, it was sadly too rotten to save, but so this is all proving to be a lot harder to organize because it's such a mishmash of stuff. Like, is my intent to use this to sculpt in? Or is it my intent to use this as to like make a like pochade box someday? Or am I just gonna paint inside of it? I don't know. Like, I don't know why I bought this. Or maybe I found it in a free box. I don't know. So now then I just take it into the closet. And then I set it there and it just sits there forever. Yeah, see, it's not easy to organize. But this is what we're working with. Yeah. It is slowly, it's starting to come together. That looks good. And that's the box with the metal strips in it. And then like I put the cool theater lenses in these little boxes down here. They are heavy. And then I consolidated all of my Dremel stuff into these two things. So like the Dremel itself is in its shiny box, and then all the little bits that attach are in there. And then I have to Velcro it shut because that box is garbage, but I don't want to throw it away because then I have to buy a new one. And then I have a couple like big things that I need to find a home for in there somehow, like this wood wreath. I just think it would be cool to do a sculpture on here. Like, in my head, it's like a bunch of little faces and things, kind of with a labyrinth or dark crystal vibe on a wreath. I would have to put something probably on there more substantial than that to hang it with. It was $4 at Goodwill. So anyways, I think it's cool. And then I got this at a garage sale, I think. Cool little like window box. And I thought it would be cool to sculpt some flowers in there and then maybe do like a painting and like put it on the backside. I don't know. I haven't figured out what to do with it yet, but I want to make art with it somehow. It is heavy. This is a solid thing. And it's got these little hangy doodles on the back that I'd probably replace with something a little bit more solid. And then I did some time-lapse stuff. So these are little plastic tiles that I found in the free box at a garage sale. And that is a player piano scroll and some random paper that I think I'll put with my bookmaking supplies. There's a piece of interesting bark. Like, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I bought this specifically to sculpt in, and I'm really excited to sculpt in there someday. I believe this is the view of me. This is the overview after day 1. Yeah, yep. This is the start of day 2, which is today. This had to just sit all weekend because I just didn't have time, and then I didn't have the oomph. And now I'm running out of oomph again, but I'm pretty much done. So I have a little bit of a fixation on these little terrarium things, and I really want to sculpt in them. And yeah. So each one of these little things in my head, I'm like, I can see exactly what I want to put in them. I don't want to like definitely name all of these things, but this one, I like the idea of putting little flowers in it, like little weird alien fantasy flowers. And there's some lights, and they will probably be part of a sculpture at some point someday. Here's another cool little box I got at a garage sale that somebody made out of a piece of scrap wood. And that's my cat meow meow in the background. I didn't even notice when I was recording this because I was looking at this cool box. I feel really bad that I've gotten farther behind. Oh, look at this thing. This was like chewed on by termites, and I found it outside and I let it freeze so that all the termites would die. I left it for a really long time. There are no termites in this. And also I've had this now for like a couple years, but I really want to do something with that. I just don't know what yet. And here's a couple little wooden boats that I want to make little wall sculptures out of. Anyways, so what I was saying, but I would really like to do some like shorter style. I like massively struggle to get my phone to focus. I don't know why. I'd like to keep doing shorter style videos so I can get more videos out more often, and then like have some longer ones peppered in. So I found this little moon thing in my closet, and I realized my little cat head sculpture that I made a couple years ago would probably go in there like really perfectly. So look for a probably very soon video of making that happen. This is a really beat up old party light. It's very heavy metal, and I want to make it into like, so the top part is a head, like do like kind of a bust basically on there. Yeah, and this is what I have left over that I have decided is not going back into my closet, and I'm gonna have to figure out what else to do with it. Yeah, I hate that pile. And this is what my closet looks like now, and it's so much more functional as a closet. Like, I can actually get in there and get things to use them. It's so exciting. And this is what the other side looks like. And I mean, like, there's a little bit of straightening to do on that side and organizing, but I think we're okay. And I'm out of time. I love you. Bye.